here to tell you why having an Australian accent is actually a good thing. And when I came here in 1996, having an Australian accent was chotto, ne? And actually it was even worse than that. If I went to a studio and said, you know, I'm Australian, some people would say, Australian, let's go! And they look like, you know, terrified, and I'd have to say, oh, it's okay, I can do a UK accent, I can do US, and honestly, that's how terrible having an Australian accent was. At the end of my talk, I want you to understand that not only students visiting Australia, will they learn English, will they enjoy nice barbecues, will they get the opportunity to go to the beach and play sports and have fun. Sorry.
I tried to make it louder.
But they may be lucky enough to pick up an Aussie accent. I want you to understand that having an Australian accent is a good accent to have. But first, where did the negative image of Australian English come from? I've got two words for you. Crocodile Dundee. That guy, 1986, that movie was a massive worldwide hit. 1988, he comes out with another one. Everyone thinks Australians talk like this. We don't. Oh. All the world thought that Australians talk like that. And then I come here in 1996 and the Japanese are like, Crocodile Dundee. You know? Okay. So no one wanted an Australian accent, and the only work I could get with an Australian accent was NHK News and some documentaries. When I did the Mercedes-Benz car navigation, I had to use a UK accent, and actually it's one of the worst ones I've ever done. Better, left, better, right. I was very, very uptight to get it right. And when I auditioned for the Shinkansen in 2002, there was all these English actors and me, because I can do the UK accent, and I auditioned in 2002. 5 months went by, then I found out I got the job. And the recording took 3 days, and I was baking Anzac cookies. There you go, here's some Anzac biscuits, and Australia this, Australia that. And on the third day, the agent said, don't mention Australia. Why? Why not? They think you're English. I said, you liked them? Well, they just think that you have a UK accent. It's easier that way. Just so. Okay. I've recorded songs for Vanessa, Yamaha, EC, and every song has an American accent. Yeah! So I send CDs to my family, and like, you sound like a Yank. That's popular in Japan, and I just do what the client wants. So no matter where you go in the world, though, there are regional accents. There's many global variations of English. There's Caribbean English, there's Singapore English, Indian English, Chinese English, South African English, and French English, which is the most sexiest of all. And Ambassador, why don't we send the people to France to learn English, because it's very nice. So there's, even within the US, there's very different accents. And so sometimes I'm a bit naughty when I go to a studio, and they would say, Australian English, it's US, and so you want me to talk like that and do like that and do that, and then I could do a New York accent, we could do, hey, the cat sat on the mat, B, and they're like, no, and then I just do American English. There's lots of English accents, UK, One funny thing is when you go into a studio and they say, can you do UK accent? Oh yeah, but not like the Queen. The English, Japanese think that English all talk like the Queen. And we don't want you to do the accent. We'll do like this. No. I'll do it like South London, yeah, like David Beckham. And instead of saying thanks, I'll say thanks. And then of course I just do the regular UK accent. And Even in Japan, you've got, I think the Tohoku accent is the Paul Hogan accent of Japan. So that's what happens. Everyone in the world thinks the Japanese accent is the Tohoku accent. You're like, no, it's only people in Tohoku, it's only people in the outback who talk like that. Wherever you go, English speakers are going to have to get their ears around listening to Australian English or English. So it's wherever you learn to study English, you're going to have to learn to listen to other countries that speak English. So why not do it in beautiful Australia? Anyway, I'll move on. In the 1990s, there was an NHK program, I think it was NHK, that taught the whole of Japan, not once, but I think they repeated it every week until everyone got this message that Australians talk like this: to die, we die. If I had, 100 yen for every time, so, you're Australian, just go, to die, you die. Actually, if I'd known Japanese better, I could talk back in a Tohoku accent, but I don't. And so anyway, by the time I get here in 1996, every Japanese thinks Australians talk like Crocodile Dundee, so why would you want to go and learn to speak English like that?